And the last thing on our online store to set up is our preferences. So this would be our homepage title, which would be probably something like our store name, or if we wanted to do it like that, then we could do that. And then this is our store, would be the meta description. So if someone searched for us, that would pop up. And Google Analytics, this is so you can track who visits your store. So let me show you that really quickly. So if you type in Google Analytics, so once you go over to Google Analytics, it's a free tool, and you can all you need is a Gmail account. It's free. And if you want to add, get your code. Go under the just go into the admin tab and you just create a new account. Okay, and then it would be like my new account's Brew O'Brien D. Website name is Brew O'Brien D. The URL is right now it's going to be with the S, and that's Brew O'Brien D. .myshopify.com. And you can select your industry category as well. What are we? We are a shopping store. And you can leave these all clicked if you want. You get your tracking ID, just like that. And of course, you got to agree to Google's terms of service. And this is going to give you your tracking ID right here. Just copy and paste this script right there into your store. And go ahead and hit save. And if you're not familiar with Google Analytics, I'll show you how it works really quickly here as well. If you go to reporting, and this will be the report for brewerbrined.myshopify.com. Now, of course, there's no data because we literally just set that up. But if you go over to real-time reporting, this is just kind of a way to check it out that makes sure it's working. Now you'll have to reload the page for it to register because it only registers new visitors. So we'll just hit reload on that. And then you can see as soon as that reloads, it pops up on Google Analytics, and that tells me that there's one person at the store right now, and that's us. It shows where they're at. If you click on the content right here, and you can see if you move around here, and if we go to the home page, just click on that, you'll watch it switch over here in just a second. See, it shows you the active page. So this is the way you track data, and then by this time tomorrow, you can check and see a million things. So if you're not familiar with Google Analytics, that's how I set it up. It's that simple, and that will come in handy, and you'll just have to kind of get familiar with it. But it's a great tool to kind of track visitors. So make sure you get that set up right away because you're going to want historical data. The Facebook pixel here be under preferences as well. This is what you use to really essentially do all your Facebook marketing, and you can, if you're not familiar, we'll get more into this a little bit further down the road in the video here or in the course here. But you're just going to put your Facebook pixel there, and the way you do that is you just go over to Facebook, and you'll see on my Facebook page, I don't really use it for personal use. I just use it for businesses and stuff like that. So there's really not too much information up there. All right, so when we click under here, you just go down to manage ads. on the drop down menu, pick or click from this menu down here. Just click on the pixels section right down there. This is a picture of me from my wedding, and that was, let's see, I've got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old now, so that was probably 5 years ago. So you can see that I don't really use it for personal use. All right, so you just you set up your pixel to begin with, and it's pretty straightforward. Honestly, it's been a long time since I did it, so I don't really remember what the process is, but it's straightforward. Obviously, it's free, and then you can collect your pixel ID from right over here. And we'll go back to the store and just put that pixel ID right there and hit save. And what we're going to do for that's going to be so we can use that for a couple of things. So when we start running Facebook ads, we can optimize for conversions. So what that means is Facebook's algorithms will run our ads, and then when somebody clicks on our ad, they go to our store and they make a purchase. Facebook will essentially log that or pixel that, and that'll be a conversion. And then so what they'll do is they'll use their algorithms to essentially take that person who bought from your store and use all their data points and figure out the type of people who are going to be most likely to buy from your store, and they will serve your ads directly to them. And then that's where the power comes in. It's pretty crazy. And the other thing you can do then is say someone goes to your store and they don't buy. If you have the Facebook pixel in there, you can essentially serve them a different ad. So you can retarget people. And if you're not familiar, we'll talk about it a little bit more, and you can certainly do a deep dive into retargeting. But you're just going to increase your conversions. You're gonna lower your ad spend. And so that's why the Facebook pixel is so important. And just by simply entering your ID, Shopify integrates everything for you. Makes it really super simple. Let's see, what else do we want to do? That's pretty much it for this section, I guess. Let's go back to the main dashboard and see what we're going to do next.